turtle. Oh, I can't even believe I'm saying that. Okay.
Oh, you're like my people. Me and my family are galactic turtles. We ride on the wave of time.
Dr. Turtle, does the name Garrett mean anything to you?
Go ahead and roll D20 for me, Manny. Okay, so that is a success. It does mean something to you. You have some knowledge of plane jumping, and you know that, like, you have some kind of, like, vague memory of who a Gareth might be, and it is possible that you could also be Gareth. But you've never have you ever heard of somebody becoming somebody else. Like, that was only, like, a legend that you had heard. So it's possible, but it's never happened before. Normally when you plane jump, it's just like, okay, I'm going to another plane now. It's not like a body swap.
It's possible that I'm this Gareth, but I'm also me. So how would that work?
Does anybody have anything they'd like to do? Okay, cool.
Zuri. She just has, like, I don't know, she wrote her name down in the sand and she's just staring at it hardcore.
Yeah.
But she still thinks that everybody, like, she made that whole speech, so she wants to go find Maya.
Okay. Awesome. So I think right after Dr. Turtle says, yeah, there is a suctioning sound that comes from the veil. And you hear the sound of hoofs. And then through the veil emerges a being. And you see before you, they have pale skin, long dark hair, a thick, muscular human torso, and the lower flank of a horse. They're wearing flowing silks, and they have this sort of, like, golden just energy floating around them. And they just come out and start to trot off toward the woods.
Hold on, are they on a horse or are they a centaur?
They are a horse and a human.
So they're a centaur.
Okay.
Yep.
Maya!
Who?
Maya?
A flip of hair as a face looks towards you, and they go, I am not Maya. I am Dacey the Riftwood Hero. And they smile and glint, their teeth glint in the sun.
Yeah. Nice, man.
He could still be Maya. We don't know. I mean, just like a turtle over
here. He could be a turtle.
No.
I am not a turtle. I am the Riftwood Hero. And suddenly, as if realizing that there are random, unrecognized beings, their face falls, and they squint at you and they say, identify yourselves.
I'm Dr. Turtle. I have credentials in at least 282 realms, and these are my research companion. That one that keeps calling themselves Zuri, the short guy with the beard, and that beautiful tree thing over there.
And they look you all, they give all of you guys a once-over, and they say, what brings you to the Vale of Vikara?
Thanks, my dude. Life's a wave and we ride it.
Yeah, fate and, like, some purple stuff.
Yeah, definitely purple stuff.
Are you licensed plane traversers?
Yeah. Look at the indentation on my shell. And it's actually like a licensing.
Yeah. I think he looks at it and he goes, you're one of the plane traveling turtles. I heard word that they had already left this realm.
We like to call ourselves cultural anthropologists. but Turtle works too. I'm on a solo mission. Yup. Don't question that at all.
Go ahead and roll a dice, Dr. Turtle.
God damn it! Well, I have succeeded!
Yeah, you succeed. He goes, all right. And what about the rest of them? If you're on a solo mission, what are the three of you doing here?
They're my unpaid interns, which is why they don't have credentials.
Yeah, we're on a solo mission, but like together. It's like a group solo mission.
They raise an eyebrow.
Shut up.
What is it that you are seeking? Are you entering or exiting this plane? Do you need safe passage from this realm?
Sir, look, you're asking us a lot of questions and you're not telling us anything about yourself. Who are you? Where are we? What is this?
I am Dacey the Riftwood Hero. Does that not mean anything to you?
No! What does that mean? Do you know anybody who rules this world? Who's the main person that created this world? Do you have a name for such a man? And can we find this person?
Dacey kind of looks at the ground. There is a ruler, the monarch. The monarch is and he grimaces, benevolent leader. We serve the monarch to the best of our ability.
Oh, that's Maya.
Think so? Do you think that's her?
The monarch is not the creator of this world. That would be the master. There's a lot of M words here.
Oh.
Yeah, that makes sense, because it's Maya. Okay, we're looking for the creator. Okay, we need that person.
Yes, the creator. Do you know?
The master who created this world, or they're a god. They're not on this plane.
It doesn't matter. Who are they?
I don't know. They're not somebody that you just meet on the street. They're an omniscient presence. I don't think it's possible to just find them.
Do you know anybody that might know this god? Zuri's getting increasingly frustrated.
Yeah, go ahead and make a roll.
18.
Yes. I mean, I don't know anybody that would know the god, but there is the guidebook, which was a creation of the master that many of the cities in this realm have pages from it, and perhaps if you could find them, it would help you find the master.
The guidebook. The master. It's Maya! Maya's the master!
And it's the game book. It's the game book that... Did the game book fall in with her?
This is crazy. This is all crazy. It makes no sense. What are we supposed to do? And now I sound Italian. I don't even know what accent this is. And she starts crying again.
They're there, mortal.
Yo, horseman, how do we get out of here? How do we find this person who knows the god?
While she asks these questions, can I roll to see if this is someone trustworthy? Because we've been saying a lot of things to a person that we don't actually know. Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
7.
So that's a tough choice. That means that you succeed. But the tough choice is either he notices that you're sizing him up, or he's not trustworthy. So when I initially created this character, he was trustworthy. But you can learn about him, and either he notices or he becomes untrustworthy.
Well, I will learn about him and he notices.
Okay, so he's not malintended. He's clearly, like, listening closely and paying attention to what he was saying. The monarch is a scary figure to him who he clearly has to say good things about. And the master, he's not lying about the master. They are not somebody that has ever been seen on this plane.
Okay.
So, he looks over at you and he says, "You, of all people, should know who I am. I have traveled the plains and safely ushered many from one place to another."
Yeah, well, intergalactic space isn't as morally sound as it used to.
You embarrass yourself by not trusting me. And he turns to the rest of the group. I will show you the way to the nearest village. We do keep several pages of the book there, but I'm not certain that you will be granted access to them. Or I can safely take the 4 of you through the rift back to your wherever you came from. The choice is yours.
I mean, we want to go back eventually, but we've got to find somebody first. There's somebody here, I think, with us that we need to get back before. But then when we find them, yeah, we'll need your help. We want to go back.
All right. So, where to then?
Let's go find more pages of this guidebook and hope that it leads us to Maya before we all lose our memories.
They furrow their eyebrows a little bit at that, unsure entirely what you mean. But they gesture with their head and start to move on down a pathway that leads away from this clearing where the portal lies. Do you follow?
Alright. Gray starts to follow, which is kind of difficult because his strides are significantly shorter.
Zuri or Elise start walking with them, but then stops, runs back, and grabs a dandelion and, repeats Maya onto it and keeps saying Maya. And then she puts it into one of her pants pockets so she can always try to remember Maya. And then walks forward.
What does Dr. Turtle do?
Dr. Turtle is matching the slow pace of Yosolga, and at some point, nudges him with a flipper and is like, "So who's Maya?"
Oh man, yo, G, you are so good at this.
Thanks.
Zach's gonna walk up to Dr. Turtle and look in the galaxy eyes, I guess, and say, "So why are you coming with us if you don't think you are Gareth?"
I've got nothing better to do, so might as well go with the flow, right?
And I'll say, Dr. Turtle, it also feels like the right thing to do. Like, somewhere in the back of your mind, there's a little voice saying, maybe there's something to believe in here. And as the 4 of you follow Dacey off into the woods, the rustling of the trees, the feathers of a bird who spreads her wings and starts to circle above your heads, following along beside you, the footsteps of a heavy-treaded dwarven man in bare feet with a cloak billowing behind him, a dandelion being pressed into a pocket, and the floating of a galactic entity on the air. The sun begins to set over your head, and you disappear into the forest. And that's where we're going to end our game. Thank you for listening to A Game Called Quest. As you can probably tell, I still am suffering from laryngitis, and I am not able to speak to my fullest potential, but I just wanted to pop in and remind everyone that this project is a collaborative storytelling experience. The players, myself as the producer and game master, and my co-editor Sean work very, very hard to make this come to life, and we're so glad that we get to share it with you. We release bi-weekly episodes on all of your favorite podcasting spots. If you like what you're hearing, minus my scratchy freaking vocal cords, it's fine. I'm not mad. But if you like what you're hearing, make sure to leave us a review on iTunes, follow us on Twitter or Instagram at Game Called Quest, and visit our link tree to find all of the various fan interaction opportunities we have. We love to have people join our Discord and be a part of our nerdy community. That's all I have for today. Thank you so much for adventuring with us, and make sure to join us next time for A Game Called Quest.